Hello, everyone! Today, let's talk about an anime that blends fantasy, slice of life, and harem, isekai non Rainuka, or farming life in another world. This anime is based on a light novel written by Kinosuke Nato and illustrated by Yasumo, adapted by Studio Zero G in 2023. The story follows Hiraku, a man who died from a severe illness and was given a chance by God to reincarnate into any fantasy world he desired. Moreover, to make the most of his new life, God gave him the ultimate farming tool, ensuring he could live peacefully and relaxed in the countryside. The anime consists of 12 episodes, each showcasing a bit of Hiraku's daily life on his new farm where he cultivates various plants and raises magical animals. He also encounters and welcomes several girls of different races, such as elves, dwarves, beasts, dragons, and even goddesses, forming a massive harem. Each girl has her own personality and ability, helping Hiraku manage the farm and tackle challenges along the way. The anime has a light and enjoyable atmosphere, featuring many scenes of comedy, romance, and eki. Let's go through a summary of each episode, but beware of spoilers. Episode 1, Hiraku dies on Earth and is welcomed by God, who offers him the chance to reincarnate into a fantasy world. Hiraku chooses a world where he can live as a farmer, and God gives him a magical tool that can create anything he wishes. Hiraku arrives in his new world and starts preparing his farm, planting seeds, and building a house. He also encounters an elf girl named Rose, being pursued by slave hunters. Hiraku saves her and invites her to live with him. Episode 2, Hiraku continues expanding his farm, creating a rice field and a lake. He also meets a dwarf girl named Viola, a skilled blacksmith. Impressed with Hiraku's tool, she decides to join him. Hiraku also encounters a beast girl named Falfa, a skilled warrior who falls in love with him and decides to live with him. Hiraku starts building a bathroom and a bathtub for his house. Episode 3, Hiraku is visited by a noble named Alfred, the lord of the region, impressed with Hiraku's farm. Alfred offers him a noble title, but Hiraku declines. Alfred also brings along a dragon girl named Shumi, his bodyguard, who is attracted to Hiraku and asks to become his wife. Hiraku agrees and takes her to his home. Hiraku also meets a slime girl named Ruri, a healer who joins Hiraku and helps tend to Shumi's injuries. Episode 4, Hiraku is visited by a merchant named Marco, interested in buying products from his farm. Hiraku agrees to sell some of his products but asks Marco to bring him some things he needs, like books and clothes. Hiraku also encounters a vampire girl named Camilla, a thief who tries to steal his tool but is captured by him. Hiraku forgives her and invites her to live with him. He also meets a phoenix girl named Suzuran, a singer who is captivated by Hiraku's voice and asks to marry him. Hiraku agrees and takes her to his home. Episode 5, Hiraku is visited by a king named Leon, the ruler of the country, impressed with his farm. Leon offers him an alliance, but Hiraku declines. Leon also brings along a goddess girl named Aqua, his advisor, who reveals she is God's sister and was sent to observe Hiraku. She falls in love with Hiraku and asks to become his wife. Hiraku agrees and takes her to his home. Hiraku also meets a dark elf girl named Shino, a mage interested in his tool. She decides to study it, joining Hiraku and helping create new things. Episode 6, Hiraku is visited by a hero named Kaido, the savior of the world, curious about his farm. Kaido asks Hiraku to teach him farming, but Hiraku refuses. Kaido also brings along a human girl named Yuna, his childhood friend, who is attracted to Hiraku and asks to become his wife. Hiraku agrees and takes her to his home. Hiraku also encounters a spider girl named Arisa, a weaver fascinated by his clothes, who decides to join him. Hiraku also meets a lowly girl named Lila, a princess who is enchanted by his farm and asks to play with him. Hiraku agrees and takes her to his home. Episode 7, Hiraku is visited by a demon named Ragna, the leader of demons, intrigued by his farm. Ragna proposes a challenge, but Hiraku refuses. Ragna also brings along a succubus girl named Lilith, his subordinate, who is attracted to Hiraku and asks to become his wife. Hiraku agrees and takes her to his home. Hiraku also meets an angel girl named Sarah, a messenger who reveals she is God's daughter and was sent to help Hiraku. She falls in love with Hiraku and asks to marry him. Hiraku agrees and takes her to his home. Episode 8, Hiraku is visited by a dragon named Ryu, the king of dragons, surprised by his farm. Ryu offers him a treasure, but Hiraku declines. Ryu also brings along a dragon girl named Rin, his daughter, who is attracted to Hiraku and asks to become his wife. Hiraku agrees and takes her to his home. Hiraku also meets a cat girl named Nana, a cook impressed by Hiraku's food, who decides to join him. Hiraku also encounters a dog girl named Mimi, a hunter enchanted by his animals, who asks to take care of them. Hiraku agrees and takes her to his home. Episode 9, Hiraku is visited by a sage named Merlin, the greatest magician in the world, fascinated by his farm. Merlin asks to learn from him, but Hiraku refuses. Merlin also brings along a fairy girl named Tia, his assistant, who is attracted to Hiraku and asks to become his wife. Hiraku agrees and takes her to his home. Hiraku also meets a werewolf girl named Luna, a warrior who joins Hiraku and helps train his magical animals to protect the farm. Additionally, Hiraku receives a visit from a harvest goddess named Ceres, praising his farming skills and offering blessings for his harvest. Episode 10, Hiraku faces unexpected challenges when a plague affects his crops. With the unique abilities of each girl, they work together to overcome adversity and save the farm. During this time, the bonds between Hiraku and the girls deepen, developing into both friendship and romance. Episode 11, the peace of the farm is threatened by an evil force that seeks to dominate the fantasy world. Hiraku, with his farming skills and the unity of his girls, confronts this new challenge. Each girl uses her special abilities to protect the farm and the world they built together. Episode 12, the anime reaches its climax as Hiraku and his girls face the final villain. With determination, courage, and teamwork, they overcome all obstacles. In the end, Hiraku and his girls celebrate the success of their journey, solidifying not only a prosperous life on the farm but also strong bonds of friendship and love. The anime Isekai non Rainuka offers an engaging narrative, combining elements of fantasy, slice of life, and harem, providing viewers with a captivating experience filled with fun, emotion, and character growth.